Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? So I just want to let y'all know that God rewards you when you listen to Him. So check this out. This happened to me yesterday. So I was at work and was about to do an Amazon route, and I had my helper with me, right? Well, we get on down the road, go to a gas station, and I go to pull out my earbuds because usually I have an earbud in when I'm driving, doing deliveries to help pass the time by, listening to Christian videos, listening to music, stuff like that, right? Well, a few nights before, I had asked God to, while I was fasting and stuff, I had asked God to reveal my idols in my life. So, anyway, when I was at this gas station, I went to pull out my earbuds. Lo and behold, my earbuds were missing. And I started freaking out, man, like an addict, you know? And I didn't realize what was going on at that point. Well, so I told my helper, I was like, hey, I'm going to run back to my van, see if I can find my earbuds in my van. Maybe I left them there. He was like, all right. Went there, didn't find my earbuds. I found another pair of earbuds, but they were completely dead. Anyway, so I got in a group chat, asked people at work, they seen them, nothing, right? So, well, I freaked out kind of like an addict. And I was like, oh no, what am I going to do without my earbuds, right? So I went to put my earbud in, the other ones that I found in my van, they were dead. So I was like, crap. So I was like, well, God, I think you're trying to tell me something, to lean on you, to pray to you. Well, it was an hour to our first stop, and I was like, all right, God, I'm going to listen to you. So I started praying, and for about the first 5 or 10 minutes of that prayer, I kept thinking about those earbuds. Like I was an addict, I promise you, it was crazy. But then, after the Holy Spirit started kicking in, I started rocking and rolling and moving in that prayer, boy. Man, I had an hour-long prayer session, and man, it was amazing. It was wonderful. But guess what, though? At the end of my shift, I think he put those earbuds in that truck that I was driving. They happened to be in a cup holder that had fallen out of my pocket, but they were under a water bottle. I checked everywhere in that truck. I could not find them, but I did not check under that water bottle. But anyway, that water bottle didn't even look like it was uneven, like there was anything under it, right? So I was like, man, I wonder if God just put those things back there. But he rewarded me for obeying him and listening to him and praying to him. And while I was praying to him, I was like, God, I believe you just helped me realize that that's one of my idols in my life. So just obey God. All right, y'all have a wonderful day, and God bless you.